stable, doing very well. She's on a ventilation in the intensive care unit at the moment.
So how long is it before you can assess that everything has gone as well as you seem to have think it is now?
Her biochemical parameters seems to be stabilizing quite well. I think it will be next 24 to 48 hours before we think of taking her off the ventilator.
I mean, this is a marathon operation. Can you take us through some of the complexities of it? What were the most challenging issues?
Yeah, this young girl, 2 years old, came down to our hospital almost a month ago. And since we have been building a general condition and planning our surgery, we almost a team of 5 different super specialists involved in the treatment. We had the pediatric surgeons, the neurosurgeons, the plastic surgeons, and the orthopedic surgeons. We started the surgery 7 o'clock on the morning of 6th, and we did have fair idea with all the investigations, but there were a few surprises inside. So slowly worked our way and differentiated the tissues which belong to the living Lakshmi and the parasitic twin. And once we did that, we could slowly start mobilizing stuff into the abdomen of Lakshmi. And then the neurosurgeons dissected through and severed the spinal cord at a level which is safe for Lakshmi. After that, myself and my team of 3 surgeons, we disengaged the fused pelvic bone to separate out the parasitic twin. And it was a great moment at about 12:15 when we took out this parasitic body with its 4 limbs out of Lakshmi.
Yes, it's a very traumatic experience for the little girl and her family too. We've been watching pictures of them at her bedside. How have they coped with it all?
Obviously, it's been very, very traumatic. Mother seems to be very sensitive to the whole thing, and she has been very quiet since we have taken her up for surgery. Even though she was one of the key members who was very keen to have the surgery done. And now once the surgery is over, the entire family is quite relieved.
And so you'll be watching Lakshmi very closely. What sort of little girl is she? Was she very frightened when she was taken in?
No, we did sedate her before we took her in, but she's an extremely charming girl. She's got a lovely smile and beautiful eyes. And from the effort of the entire team, if we could achieve near normalcy for her, she'll grow up to be somebody special, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure she shall. If things come good in the next 48 hours, she can expect to learn to walk properly and lead a pretty straightforward and normal life, will she?
Absolutely, and we are hoping that we'll be able to rehabilitate her because she's never walked before, and there are some contractures in her hips and a little twisted in club feet, what we call them. She has got that club feet on both the feet, which are all correctable in good time, and we are hoping that she'll be able to walk around sooner than later.
Dr. Shyam Patel, it's a great pleasure to speak to you, and congratulations once more. And we're all hoping